stop when I say, when she said,
hey guys, Shi-Nu here. Got a lot of people asking what's under my desk. I don't know if that's because I'm transgender or if they just want to know what's under my desk. So I'm going to show you what's under my desk. This is the first thing. It's my favorite amp I've ever owned. It's really got a nice tone. It's a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe twinned. It's got a, I think, a twin 12. And then I've got an RC50. I've got the foot switch for the amp. I've got a line 6. I've got the controller for the line 6. This is out pedal. You know, helps me control that. I can change settings in it. And then I have a whammy. And I'm wanting to see if I can find another distortion pedal. I'd like to find something else as well. And then of course I've got my favorite guitar right here. The amazing and awesome Cream de Mint Falcon Gretsch. 1 of 60. I love that guitar. And this is just some cheap Chinese 6-string banjo. It's not a very big thing. And then I've got a little mini orange amp. It's like a 25 watt amp here. I also have a line 6 wireless unit, and this works really nice. The wireless unit is actually over there on one of my other guitars. I have a let me go over there and show you that. I have this really cool new guitar I bought that's a really badass guitar. I've got some heavy gauge strings on it, but this one here has my wireless system on it. You can see. Let me bring it over here in the light. Yeah, you can see there. That's the wireless system there. This is a really cool FR series Ibanez. It's kind of a telly style with humbuckers. I might change out the humbuckers later, but this has like massive strings on it. I'll show you the style of strings that are on it. Let me throw that back in the deal here. These are the strings I put on it. Now let me get it over here. Cool. Yeah. Now what's really weird about it is that 24p that's on there. They wanted to make it better clarity. So what's really weird is that 24p string, which is your G string, is like super big. It's like the size of like fencing wire. It's huge string. And it's this one here. It's that one there. And it's like super heavy gauge. And I have this guitar tuned for gent style, so it's in C sharp. And then I have it set up for playing some other stuff, so it's C sharp, and then I have this dropped. So that's really low. That's why it's so flimsy. And then next to that is my custom Ibanez Gem 7V. This one has a sustainer in it, and it has a kill switch. And then I wanted it to be a little bit nicer, so it actually has a switch there so you can tell if the battery's on or off, because typically these guitars have the battery stay on all the time. So yeah, and then I changed out the center pickup there is actually a Dean Marzio Cruiser. And then we have obviously the Fernandez Sustainer pickup as well. Yeah, so that's a guitar I built a while ago. I think I built that in 2012, I think. This one here is on eBay for sale. This is an Ibanez. let me put it up here in the sun, in the light. Okay, this is an Ibanez. It's called an Ibanez Art Core, I mean. And what I did to this is, originally it had this switch here, down right here, basically, and it's right underneath the whammy bar. And the problem that you have with these as well is the way the whammy bar was set up, you could only use it about there, and it didn't even have much to play. And if you put your whammy bar on the Art Core to here, this would actually be touching this knob. And if you put it back here, it was actually touching the body. It was set up in a way where it went towards the body the further it went. So it was really kind of stupid. And I changed it to a Bigsby, and I put a master volume just like my Gretsch has, and I put this over here instead of down there. But then I had a hole there, so this actually doesn't do anything. It's just for looks. It just looks like it does something. I thought about making it do something like maybe coil tapping or something like that. But these are actually TV Jones pickups. And so it's got two brand new TV Jones, and actually one is brand new. I think this one is brand new and this one is used. This one came out of a 62 Gretsch, I believe. And it was a replacement pickup. So somebody put it in and then took it back out. So it's used, but this one's new. And then I put the Bigsby master volume, changed the positioning of this, and then I put, all these are actually 500K, and so is this. It's brand new 500K pots. So yeah, so it's kind of weird. I've got 3 volumes and 2 tones. So I've got 2 tones, a volume, and then a master volume for everything. And I really only use that volume. I'd almost kind of like to get rid of these 2, but then I'd have to match this really cool silver, you know. And then a guitar that I've had for a super long time, which I'll probably never get rid of. Although since I've came to Japan, it's actually fucked it up. This is a guitar I used to play on the streets with in America when I was in college. And it's a Takamine G series. Really nice cutaway. It wasn't a electric guitar, and I worked on it for about 3 months to get the action right. And since coming to Japan, this guitar has now become fucked up, because like it's out there right now, it's raining, and it's been raining so much lately, it's retarded. But it's actually got a Fishman pickup in it, which it's kind of nice because it hides inside there and nobody can really see it. And it took me a long time to get like the bridge right and to get this right, and then I redid all the frets and put some really nice stainless frets on it. Got it all set up. It was playing really nice, had really low action on it and stuff. And then I came to Japan, I changed the strings, and I didn't put the original strings that I had on it before, and now it's not the way it needs to be. Now I've got to go fuck with it again. But yeah, this is my favorite acoustic guitar. It has a really nice sound, plays really nice. It's great. Great guitar. The rest of the stuff is all for sale, basically, on my eBay account. But those 2 aren't for sale. That's not for sale. That banjo over there may end up being for sale. And let you know we're riding with the king. And yeah, and that guitar will never be sold. I'm going to keep that probably until the day I die. It's an amazing piece of equipment. It's a beautiful playing, sounding, everything guitar. It was made in 2014, and that guitar retailed for $4,700. With tax, it was about $5,300. Like I say, it's one of 60. It was made in Japan in a factory here that makes the guitars for Gretsch. And the thing is none of them were left in Japan. So this guitar is the only one in Japan. And I plan on living here for probably, I hope, the rest of my life. And so I'm sure some will come, you know, but with only 60 in the world, This one right now is probably the only one here in Japan, unless somebody else like me has brought one to Japan, which I doubt. But, you know, in the life of Japan, there would probably only be 3 or 4 of these. So, when I play it on stage, this will be, you know, everybody that sees it on underneath the lights of the stage don't really realize that it's actually cream to mint. They always say it's a white falcon, but it's not white, it's cream to mint. It's actually a mint green color, like a light mint, kind of ice cream green. It's cool, really nice. So yeah, so that's what's under my desk, you know, if that's what you guys were asking about. If you're asking about something else, then I'm not going to tell you. That's not cool. Yeah, so I think I can get it over there. Let's see. Yeah. And I've had a bunch of people also ask me about why they can't hear me very well. Well, when I was in America, just before I came to Japan, I went and bought a camera. I have a Sony camera, and I thought it was a really good camera. I was all happy because it was the first like new camera I bought. I keep buying them from pawn shops and none of them ever worked. They took like discs and stuff, and they would only record like 30 seconds and, you know, or 30 minutes, and then I'd have to, you know, if I wanted to upload a video, I would have to like store it, and then I had to put it in the thing, and I might have a 5-minute video, and then that 30-minute disc is gone. So, you know, you'd have to write it every time. So I bought this camera and thought, oh, this is great. But this camera is actually fucked up. You can't record direct to a computer with it. It says on the box that you could. It also said that it had a mic, an outward mic, so you could actually plug in a mic to it. You can't. So this camera has really good sound quality. And I have actually a PA system downstairs, so I might bring a PA up and set up my mics and stuff, and I can actually put one of the speakers right next to the camera, and I can actually talk into the mic or around the mic, because I actually have a studio mic as well. So I can talk into that mic, and it'll actually be coming out. I wouldn't even have to turn it up very loud. I just have to put the speaker next to the camera, and then it would sound really nice. And I could even put reverb on it and all kinds of shit. But yeah, I may end up doing that as well. So yeah. And then I got my hair done last night. The problem I have is these are synthetic, and I put them in my hair. I crocheted them into my hair, and these, to get these done, I actually have to use like a silk screening ink. There's a product called Speedball. It's for silk screening t-shirts, and it's an acrylic ink, and I can get that and do these, because I actually wanted to do it with pink and red, and then I was going to go back over it with like a coral blue, and then I was going to go and do just like 4 or 5 of them in there, orange, and then I was going to do it purple as well. So I'd have some lights and darks, kind of a rainbow. I thought that'd be really cool, but of course, knowing my luck, that wasn't able to happen. So yeah, because it would have looked really cool if all these were like red and pink, because I was doing like every other one. So I was doing like pink and then red and then pink and then red, and, you know, jumping around and stuff like that. So it'd be really, really cool. So that's why the hair turned out like that, you know. So it, you know, it would have looked really cool, but instead I have you know, I have frickin' just pink right here. But my hair was down to here, so all the hair that I made into dreads is pink now, and all the dreads aren't. So I'm going to actually I'm going to Korea on the 16th, so before I go to Korea, I'd like to get all this stuff done before I go. So I'll probably be doing it sometime the next week. I'll get it completely done, you know, so all this will be rainbowed out, you know. Would be really cool. But yeah, that's a quick video about what's under my desk, and thanks for watching. If you like the video, share, like, and subscribe. I'll be doing some more of the feminist videos as well. I'm working still on doing the douchebag videos on feminism, trying to find some feminist, you know, that I already know who I'm doing actually, but you know, I'm looking up and finding all the bullshit that they said that's not true, and I'm gonna get all that stuff for you. So yeah, I'm gonna basically start calling them out and see if I can get some of these people to respond to me, which, you know, once you start getting the feminists barking at you, you know, it could be a bad thing, but whatever. Plus I don't hide behind just my voice and some pictures like Sandman and stuff like that, so that makes them able to actually attack a person and not just a voice, so they know what I look like. And in this MGTOW environment can be a bad thing. So yeah, so that's that, you know. So thanks for watching. Share, like, and subscribe. Comment down below. Talk to you later. Have a nice day.